Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over what I am doing with my 3-year-old for homeschool this year. So this year is my second year homeschooling. I did preschool, more like pre-K 4 with my older son last year, and I did not do anything with him when he was 3 years old. But my second son is seeing me do school with his brother, and he is very interested in sitting and doing school with mommy as well. So this is my plan for him for this year. I don't have any real like academic goals for him. I'm not like hoping that he learns his ABCs or anything like that really. I suppose I could say I hope he could learn like the alphabet song, and I want him to learn to count to like 5 or 10 or something, but there's no pressure on this year. Like if he doesn't retain much, that's not the point. The point is really just to have one-on-one time with him to make him feel special and a part of the homeschool as well, because he is wanting that, and to read a lot with him. So let me show you what I have for him. So the very first thing I got was this kit off of Amazon. It says it's like a kit to get your child ready for preschool, and it's for ages 3 to 5. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty big box. It was like $25. I'll link it below. I got it off Amazon. I think I said that already, but it includes numbers, counting, alphabet skills, colors and shapes, fine motor skills, and more. So let me show you what's inside. It comes with a parent guide, and it tells you like different activities that you can do. They have colors, shapes, fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, oh that's in the same one, gross motor skills, letter recognition. That is it. So there's that book, and that has all the activities that you could do with your child. And then this is their book, I suppose, where it's like a dry erase, and it comes with, I believe it came with the dry erase marker. I have to find it. And it has all different pages that I can kind of like set him up with. I'm hoping I can give him some of these and he can work on these while I'm working with Shane, but also it's something that we could do, the 3 of us, Shane, Riley, and I, because there's different games. It just seems like there's so many different ways you could use this. It also comes with these little bingo cards, so we can play bingo, or at least there's 2 of them, so the boys can play bingo. I haven't used it yet, so that is, I will have to let you know how it goes, but there's like a little string and then letters and shapes that they could string onto it for fine motor skills, and then there's the little number like cards, little colored people for the games. And then 2 really big dice, one with numbers and one with colors. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I was planning on doing sunlight tea with my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old, but in my last video I explained why I switched out of that. So I bought this kit to kind of like essentially replace the kit that came with sunlight, because I wanted something like hands-on, because the rest of the stuff that I have, I will show you, they're all like workbooks. So I know it is slightly controversial, I guess you could say, to do workbooks with a 3-year-old, but the only reason I'm really doing the workbooks is because he wants to do them. I would not force him to sit down and do workbooks, and I really tried to find some workbooks that were like easy for him. I don't want him to be like frustrated or anything like that. So the 3 that I picked up are Brain Quest Pre-K. This says it's for 4 to 5-year-olds, but it seems easy enough that he can do it. So some of it may be a bit advanced, but that's kind of like the point of having multiple ones, is so that he can pick and choose, and I can pick and choose, so that, you know, he has, you know, more than one option. This one so far is my favorite. This is a toddler workbook. It says ages 2 to 3. And we have done this one before, and he did really like this so far. We just do like 4 or 5 pages. This is like the perfect level for him. So there's cutting, so I have to help him cut this out. and then he glues it on the next page. So it's like very, very simple. He can't fully cut on his own yet, so it's really good practice. There's a lot of color practice, which he does know most of his colors, so it is a review, but it's a good review. And then they have these huge tracing letters, which is perfect because he can't trace small things yet, obviously. He's still learning what that means, so like to really trace. So there's that. There's shapes and like matching. This one was pretty cool. So like I said, that one's my favorite. That's the one that we've used so far. And then I found this pre-K math practice book. This one looks simple enough. It's ages 3 to 5. Some of it, again, is a little advanced, but it's a good start, I think. So honestly, that's all I bought. And then, so like I said, I am doing Sunlight with both of my sons. So we are reading a ton. So if you're unfamiliar, Sunlight is just reading a whole lot of books. It's learning through books, and that is the most important thing to me right now, is that he's just exposed to as much reading as possible. So I want it to be really good quality books, and that's where Sunlight comes in, because I trust their choice for new books that we have never read. So we decided this year we're going to kind of combine Sunlight P and T and do them together, because they're really just simple books. Some of them are a little bit advanced for my 3-year-old, and that's perfectly fine. I might hold off on reading those until next year, or just read them to my 5-year-old, or just have him around and keep his hands busy while we're reading more advanced books, so that if he does get like bored of it, if he's not following, he will be busy. He won't be like getting up and leaving, or you know, that sort of thing. Oh, and one last thing that I wanted to share with you is I have made Riley this busy book that I'm going to be allowing him to play with while I'm working with his older brother. And I opened an Etsy shop selling these busy books. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link below with a coupon code. But I also plan to continue making busy books for him over the year, so that he has something to keep his hands busy, and it's also educational. So honestly, that's it. That's what we're doing. We have the like physical kit that we'll be able to play games and learn like through fun and no pressure. And then we have the workbooks strictly because he sees his big brother doing workbooks. I wanted them to be easy and still going over things that he will need to learn. So I'd love to hear from you though. Are you doing anything with your 3-year-old? If you are, please leave a comment below and let me know. And I will see you in my next one.